I cannot believe it is that time of year again, but it is time to talk about the Sephora VIB sale. The sale starts April 5th and it goes through April 15th. Rouges can start shopping the first day of the sale, and VIB and insiders can start shopping on Tuesday, April 9th. Your tier level depends on how much you spend throughout the year, so you can get anywhere from 10 to 20% off. If you are not already signed up, all you have to do is sign up for Sephora's emails and you automatically will get that 10% off, so it is free to join. We have a lot of categories to cover, so I'm going to start with makeup, then I'm going to go into skincare, then fragrance, then hair care. So let's go ahead and get started. At this point, I think my background noise is going to be airplanes. There seems to be a lot of air traffic today, so if you hear them in the background, just disregard. So starting with our makeup, I'm going to actually start with the face. So let's go into my primer. So I like to use this one by Rare Beauty. I used to love one by Becca, but the brand discontinued and closed down. So I tried to find something new and I really like this. So it's like, if you like more of a glowy finish, I wouldn't recommend this if you have more like oily skin, but if you have more like dry to like normal skin, I would recommend this. It gives you that like lit within glow underneath your foundation. So I really love it. For foundation, I have two to share. So starting with the first one, this one is by House Labs by Lady Gaga. Now, I probably won't be repurchasing this one. It was just going viral back in the fall, so I really wanted to try it. While I think it's a beautiful foundation, it's just not enough full coverage for me. So that brings in our next foundation, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. The Estee Lauder Double Wear has been around 4 years. It is known for being a full coverage foundation that looks beautiful on the skin. It's great if you have oily skin. I used to use, I started using it when I had really oily skin. I did Accutane a few years back, so my skin is now more like normal to dry, but I still love me a good full coverage mattifying foundation, which I know is not really the trend. It's definitely more the trend to be more natural, but I just love wearing makeup. So anyway, I've been combining these, but I think that I will not be repurchasing this one, but I will definitely be repurchasing this one. For concealer, I also love the Double Wear concealer. I've used the Shape Tape in the past. I just think that that is like way too heavy of a concealer. This one is really lightweight, very natural, blends out beautifully, so highly would recommend. If you're like me and you suffer from dark circles under your eyes, I'd highly recommend getting a color corrector. I've been using this one by Bobbi Brown for years. I'll kind of just show you what it looks like. I definitely need to get a new one. I think it's the shade Bisque that I use, but I really like it. It just blends out really nice, and I think overall it works pretty well. For my setting powder, I like using this powder by Hourglass. They have the best powders. It's just like very finely milled. It just like sits beautifully on the skin and it does not make you look cakey. So I love this one. I've been wanting to try the, I think it's the Givenchy has like a really pretty one that everybody talks about. So I may be trying that one in my next one, but this one will definitely be a little bit more affordable. So I really love it. Sticking with the Hourglass trend, you cannot forget their incandescent lighting palettes. This is the, they have, I think it's level 1, 2, and 3. So depending on your skin tone, if you have like lighter skin, level 1, like the one that I have, will be the one for you. If you have more medium skin, level 2, and then darker skin, level 3. But once again, it will make your skin look so pretty. It gives you that really nice lit within glow. When I used to do bridal makeup, I used to put this on brides and they would love it. So I would say of anything that you would like get from this haul, definitely get this. You will not regret it. Finding a bronzer that does not look super muddy or orange on me is quite the chore, but when I went to Sephora for the last sale, the girl recommended this one by Dior. It is a little bit more pricey, but it is really worth it, especially if you have more of a skin tone like me. So I'm pretty sure I'm a neutral, but I look slightly more cool in the wintertime and warmer in the summer. And this one is just a really nice, more cool toned bronzer, so it does not make me look muddy and it does not make me look orange. Now on to blush. So I really love this one by Gucci. First off, let's talk about the packaging. Absolutely beautiful. But this shade here is the shade Rosy Beige. And I really think it's just that really pretty color. Like I got it in the fall time and I think it's beautiful for the fall, but I think it's a perfect one to wear all year round. If you're looking for something that looks definitely more springy, I would recommend the one by Dior. This one went viral on TikTok. It's the pink shade. And I know this shade looks really scary, but it actually does not look this vibrant and pink on your skin. It's supposed to kind of adjust. I don't know if it actually adjusts to like the pH in your skin, but it does kind of adjust and it's very buildable. So it looks intimidating, but it's actually not. Okay. So I am asking for this to be a judgment-free zone because I've had this highlighter for one too many years. Like I need to get a new one, but since I still have so much product, I'm just like, why get a new one? It still works. It still looks really beautiful on the skin. So I actually used two different highlighters, but the packaging on it just don't get all mad. It looks really bad. But this is by Laura Mercier. It is the highlight one. I had a Sephora employee recommend it to me years ago, and it's so pretty. It's just this really nice, natural looking champagne color. And I like to mix it with this one by Bobbi Brown. It's one of their, it's the Pink Glow Brick. It was a limited edition, which I think they brought it back, but combining the two of these looks so pretty on the skin. And for the last of the face products, we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I've been using this makeup setting spray for years. And to be 100% honest, I don't even really know if it really does what it's supposed to do, but I can't go without it because my makeup always just looks so good. So I'm afraid to like get away from my makeup routine, but I really love it. I just think it is that nice final finish to your makeup. Moving on to eyes, I have two eyeshadow palettes for you. And also, no judgments on the packaging. I truly use these products and I don't know why they get so dirty. But first up, we have the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette. As you can see, I've hit pan on quite a few of them. I really love this one here as kind of like my, what is this? Like the brow bone, then this goes in like the crease. And then I was really using this one for like my pretty like shimmer shade, but now I've started to kind of use the rose gold. And this is usually for the outer V and also for like kind of under the eyes, but so beautiful. Just so many really pretty colors in this palette. And for the second palette, we have the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Once again, this palette has so many pretty neutral colors, but especially if you have hazel eyes, I'd highly recommend this color, Firecracker. It's just a really pretty coppery color that makes hazel eyes pop. For mascara, I have two different products. So before I put my mascara on, I curl my eyelashes, but I put on this Lancome eyelash primer. I've been using this for years. I absolutely love it. And you can use it at night too as an eyelash kind of like sleeping mask because it has vitamin E in it, so it can help strengthen your lashes. After I put my lash primer on, I put my Gucci mascara on. I just love this mascara. It's so pretty and it doesn't flake off. It's just really like nice. It's like provides lengthening and also thickening too, because I always like want the best of both worlds. I don't want to just pick like a lengthening mascara and I don't want to pick a thickening one. I want one that does it all. And I really think this mascara does it all. It is a little pricey, but I just love it. And at the sale, I always stock up and I try to get two of the primers and two mascaras so that way it can carry me to the next sale. I know it's not super trendy anymore to wear liner, and as you get older, they say it can age you, but I have gone without my liner and I just think that it makes me look weird. Like my makeup just does not look finished. So I've been using this Too Faced Killer Liner for quite a while. It's the only thing that will stay in my waterline, and I also like to tight line too. So I would recommend this. I did not see very good reviews on the site, but having tried and tested it out, I would recommend because it's the only one that's worked for me. And the final eye product would be this little eyeshadow stick by Bobbi Brown. I just use it as like my inner corner highlight. It's a cream base and it's just so pretty. This one is in the shade Golden Pink. So it's just really beautiful. So I love it because I was just like wetting the brush for a shimmer shadow and doing that. But since this is a cream base, it's just really, you don't have to do like the wetting process since it's already a wet product, but it just makes the eyes pop for that inner corner. The people of social media have spoken over the years about my eyebrows. They do not like them for the most part, and I'm sorry. This is just the way that I do my eyebrows, so take it with a grain of salt, but I do want to share what I do use just in case you maybe like my eyebrows. I don't know. I don't mind my eyebrows. So starting with the first product, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I use the shade Ebony, and I mean, I would say for the most part, my eyebrows are pretty decent. I do just kind of like square off a little bit here, round it out, just kind of like fill in, honestly, the shape of my brows. So they were shaped years ago. I'm afraid to get wax on my face due to a waxing incident with my upper lip years ago. So that's that. And then to hold the brows in place, I also use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This helps keep the brows in place. It stays so well. It's a tried and true one that I've used for years, so I don't really see another reason to get a different product. And for the final category of makeup, we have lips. So starting with a lip balm, I have this one by Jack Black. Now this is technically a men's brand, but who cares? It's so good. The reviews speak for themselves on the website as well. But I've been using this for over 5 years. And when I put it on at night, when I wake up in the morning, it is still on my lips. It's just so good, keeps your lips so hydrated. And the only one though I would recommend is the one with the shea butter and vitamin E. I believe they have like a grapefruit one and a mint one, but I personally don't like them. I've tried them. This is the one that I would definitely recommend. The lip color I'm wearing was at Sephora, and when I just looked at the site, I do not see it anymore. So I am so sad because now I'm gonna have to find another go-to lipstick. But my go-to red color is still available. It's by the brand KVD Beauty. It's a liquid lipstick, so if you're looking for a longwear red, highly would recommend this one. It's in the shade called Blood Flower and it is a blue-based red lipstick. So when you're usually getting a blue base, that is more of your classic true red color. For our next category, we are moving into skincare. If you are a makeup lover like me, which I think you probably are if you are watching this video, I would highly recommend doing a double cleanse when you are wearing your makeup. So what that means is that you're usually using some kind of cleansing balm or an oil to help with taking off your makeup before you go in with a cleanser. So I like to start with this Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. I've used balms in the past, but I just think they're a little too thick and heavy. I don't really love the feel on my skin. I love this. I've been using this for probably like at least 7 or 8 years. It's non-fragrant, so it's perfect if you have more like sensitive or reactive skin. For my cleanser, I go in with this First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Perfect for sensitive skin folks, as it says, because it is non-fragranced. And I love the creamy base. It just makes my skin feel so soft and it feels like it's giving my skin more hydration in the evening. I should have said this at the start, but of course we all have different skin types and products that work for me may not work for you, even if we have similar skin types. So just keep that in mind as I'm going through the products that I use. But being a person of a certain age, I definitely like to use products that are targeted for exfoliation and anti-aging. So 2 products that I like to rotate between every other night would be this Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It also has salicylic acid in it as well. So if you have more acne prone skin, this can be very helpful for keeping the acne at bay. But I like to use this as a chemical exfoliant. I like using that versus a physical exfoliant. I just think it's a little bit more, it's better for sensitive skin types to not be as reactive to the product. And the other product that I use is also by Paula's Choice. It is their 1% retinol treatment. This one also has peptides and vitamin C in it. I really like this one because I have more sensitive skin and I've not had any issues with it making my skin look red, any flaking of skin, because I know a lot of time with retinols, it can cause those kinds of issues, but I've had no issues with this one. So if you have more sensitive skin, this might be a good one to try. For hydration, I like to mix 2 different products, and that's mostly because my skin is a little bit more on the drier side. So to start, I like to use the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum, and I like to mix it with the Protini Polypeptide Cream by Drunk Elephant. I was using the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra and mixing it with the Protini Polypeptide, but the last Sephora sale, they were actually out of the Bee Hydra, so a sales associate had recommended the Summer Fridays serum, and I think it works very similarly, and it's a little cheaper, so I would maybe go for this one if you're looking for a similar product. And if you're looking for some more bougie skincare items, I would recommend this body wash by Necessaire. It just smells so good, and I just really like the way that my skin feels after I use it. Would I say it's the most groundbreaking body wash? Absolutely not, but I do really like it. Now, if you ever try the Necessaire body lotion, my skin has never felt so good after using a lotion, but it is very expensive. And where I went wrong was I bought the one with the pump and my pump malfunctioned. And so I was having to just like scrape the lotion out of the bottle. It was just, before the money, I didn't feel like it was worth it, but that lotion is absolutely amazing. They do have a screw top one that I would recommend if you are wanting to try the lotion. I've recently started to get into self-tanner, so I am not an expert on self-tanner, but I will share the one that I am currently used, which is by Saint Tropez. And I like using the, the express version, because the regular like one where you have to leave it sit for 8 hours, it just like wouldn't work for me. Like it must be the way that I sleep or something, but I would have like patches missing and I don't know. I just like something where I can put it on for a few hours and then my tan is developed and it's done. And I think overall the tan looks really well. I think that some of the things that I have issues with are more like user error. So I just get these like really dark patches on my like elbows. No matter how much I scrub and scrub, it just like adheres to the elbows. And then the hands and the feet are always very tricky no matter what self-tanner you use. But if you have any recommendations for me, of course, let me know of other products that you like, or maybe ways I could be applying better. But I do really like the mitt. And then there's also an exfoliating mitt that I really like too, to help with getting the self-tanner off of your body. But even if you don't use self-tanner, if you're just looking for a good exfoliant, that mitt works so good. For the face, I've been using the Self Tan Drops, which are the Luxe Tan Tonic Drops. They have amazing reviews, but I don't know, I don't think it really is tanning my skin. Maybe I need to start using more drops. I think I've been putting 4 on my skin, and I think it says you can go up to 6, so maybe I just need to use a little bit more. So I'm not 100% in love with this one, but it does have good reviews, so maybe it will work for you. Moving on to fragrance, I had 3 different fragrances to share with you. And if you like warm scents, you are going to like these perfumes. So starting with one that I've been using since college that I need to restock, it is Chance by Chanel. The notes are jasmine, pink pepper, and vanilla. I am totally a vanilla girl. I love vanilla ice cream. That might be a little basic, but I just love vanilla ice cream. And I also love vanilla scents. Anything that smells like kind of like a cookie, I like it. So that's why those warm scents really kind of speak to my soul. So if you like a warm scent, definitely pick this one. For a while, this fragrance was my signature scent, but it is Lancome by La Vie Belle. First off, look how pretty this bottle is. I absolutely love it. And the notes are iris, patchouli, and vanilla. So once again, another vanilla perfume that is in that warm family. And for our third fragrance, we have Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. The notes are jasmine, orange blossom, and as no surprise, vanilla. Once again, it's another really pretty bottle. I just love it. So if you love vanilla, you love the warm scents, you will like this one. For our final category, we have hair care. And lucky for you, there are only 2 products. So the first product I would like to share is this hair mask by Color Wow and Chris Appleton called Money. I need to restock it because I recently ran out of it, but I just really like this hair conditioning mask, and I like that it only has to sit on the hair, I think like 3 to 5 minutes. A lot of hair masks you have to leave on for 10 minutes, which isn't the biggest deal, but if you're in a rush, this one is only a 3 to 5 minutes and you can rinse off. But I just like the way it makes my hair feel. It feels so soft. I feel like it tames frizz. So overall, would highly recommend. And the last item is an item that I like to use for curling my hair. I've been using it for quite a while, but it is by Dry Bar. This wand looks really disgusting, but I love how the tapered end, it's kind of like bigger here and it tapers down to a smaller end. It gives you that really nice kind of like beachy wave if you want that. But of course I did use it today, so you can kind of see how my hair looks. But overall, I really like it. The setting gets up, I usually use it to 350, but I forget what it goes up to. It can go up pretty high. But yeah, I just really like it. I think it curls the hair really fast and it stays really well. So that finishes off my roundup of all of my favorite Sephora products. You'll have to let me know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite products? If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and the Shop Like to Know It app. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!